Scorpio, hello and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that we didn't have a reading last week, but we are diving back in, and today's reading will be for November the 15th to 21st, 2020. As always, we'll take a look into your recent past, your present energy, and what is coming up for you. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising signs in Scorpio should you be cross-watching, and this is a general read, so it may not resonate for all viewers. I invite you to take that which is for you, leave everything else behind, and let's get into your higher vibe. For Scorpio. Thank you for those of you who have been watching. If you haven't already and you do like my content, great shuffle. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. If this video does resonate for you, please leave me a thumbs up, leave me your comments, your thoughts, your questions. We're gonna work on building up some community together. It's great to get to share this time with you every week. All right. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Chaos. I was so proud of myself. I did my Libra reading and didn't drop any cards. That's why. I think I dropped like one card, but it felt like none by comparison because I'm just old butterfingers. Okay, for you, Scorpio, overall energy is the Strength card, working on our own sense of personal strength right now, perhaps summoning some courage, making some moves that we're a little bit scared of, and amping ourselves up for, perhaps. In the recent past, for all of you, we have the Ten of Wands, the Magician, and the King of Swords. So Scorpio, I get the sense right now that you have been working on manifesting a more empowered version of yourself, a more empowered version of your life. You've been really thinking about and planning for the ability to let go and move on from the things that are keeping you back from being able to have that sort of sense of empowerment in who you are and in what you are doing. I'm not sure that there's action that was taken here, but definitely a lot of thinking about the wanting to move on and move forward into something that feels more empowering for you. And maybe doing that. So we'll see. In the present energy for you, we have the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Maybe right now, Scorpio, feeling a little bit envious of people that you see as moving forward on their passions. If you don't feel like that is something you are doing right now, feeling a little bit stagnant is sort of the energy I'm getting here, because you want to find ways to be able to like give to the world and do more. And like, while that should be where your attention is right now, you're really struggling perhaps with some sense of envy or frustration when you see other people that are doing what you think you want to be doing and wondering why you are not the one doing it. In the future energies for you, we have the Knight of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Moon. So some powerful energy on finally taking some action here, Scorpio, or being pushed to take some action here. I think you're reaching a point where you're like done with thinking about it and done with looking at what other people are doing and wishing it was you. So maybe getting dialed in a little bit more with your sense of intuition. I have such an itch. And trying to take action towards it, even if you're not entirely sure what direction you're moving in yet. We'll do some clarifying here, see what we can figure out to clarify. You ever just want to like roll your eyes at yourself? Words are not my forte today, Scorpio. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, let's clarify this Strength card for you in the overall energy. The moon again. The Muse of Materials and the Page of Emotions. Interesting. Okay. Wanting to move forward here, Scorpio, I see, and like wanting to move into a place that is something that you care about, seeking mentorship to be able to get there as well from somebody who's done it or knows better than you do. I'm getting like a sense of timeline with the presentation of the moon here twice more so than anything else. So perhaps between this time and the next full moon, you're going to be taking some more strides here on this. But I definitely see you kind of surrendering your need to like be self-sufficient, be in charge of what Scorpio is doing, to get some mentorship so that you can move forward on some things that you care about that you don't have the connections or the tools yet to be able to do for yourself. Remember this focus on like manifesting your dream life that you've been doing, manifesting your more empowered version of yourself. That might involve, you know, taking some steps back and learning from others who know better. And I see this is like a little bit scary for you, where we have the Strength card as the overall energy. This is something that you feel like you need to develop a little bit of courage to be able to move forward on. So maybe you've been thinking about doing something that is outside of your comfort zone. Let's take a look at this 10 of Wands here. Queen of Emotions, Nine of Voices, and the Six of Emotions. Yeah, you haven't been feeling great, Scorpio. There's been a lot of focus on the past, on some nostalgia, maybe when you were in a position that you felt was more aligned with being the most empowered version of yourself and doing work that was meaningful. I see this being like you want things to end so that you can move forward, because you're feeling really anxious that they won't. You're feeling anxious that you like let some things slip you by in the past that you're wishing you could go back to. Let's take a look at the Magician for you. King of Voices, King of Swords again, the Muse of Voices in this deck, the Five of Voices, and the Emperor. So maybe getting some advising from an Aries right now with the Emperor, and the Strength card here too. So definitely a fire sign is around you. With the Five of Voices on your Magician, I might be wary of self-talk that is deceptive, telling yourself things that aren't necessarily true. Like, I may never have all the tools I had in the past, or an opportunity like I had in the past ever again. But that's not true. You can reach the sense of empowerment. There is somebody around that's wanting to support you here. This King of Swords showing up twice. I get that is really where your focus is, and you're trying to become a stronger like business person is really how it's coming off to me, with the like two Kings of Swords and the Emperor card. You want to be an expert in your field. You want to be somebody that people look up to, that they respect. And I think you're telling yourself that like you can't be that person for some reason, and like snap out of it. You've done it once, you can do it again. All this like living in the past isn't going to help you move into a stronger future. Let's look at your let's move into the present energy. Let's look at what you're doing now, you know? I'm not here to listen to you have self-pity. Nobody needs that. You got it going on, Scorpio. Know it in your heart. We'll look at the Page of Wands in the present energy. Seven of Inspiration, the Muse of Inspiration, and the Muse of Emotions. Wow, we got a lot of like big, powerful energy around you. Like, Scorpio, are you working surrounded by people that you feel you're the small fish in the big pond, or do you keep people like that around you? Because right now it's like, again, you have this focus on those who have when you feel like you have not, and like you're wanting to learn here, certainly. And there are people available to you to educate you, to help you get into that next phase for yourself. But I see you holding them at bay, see you not letting them get close to you, because you're stuck in this sort of like, you're so focused on what other people are doing, that you aren't necessarily focused on what people are offering you so that you can do different or more. Let's take a look at this Four of Cups. Ten of Voices, the Five of Inspiration, and the Two of Emotions. Yeah, Scorpio, maybe starting to come out of this mentality. Maybe we're getting tired of like just being focused on what other people are doing, being envious of what other people have. You're starting to let go of that need to be competitive with people that are not in the same lane as you. We are all on our own journeys here, so remember that and keep it in mind. You are moving towards something that is going to be a better fit for you, but you need to let go of this sense of like, I'm going to have to compete for it, and trust that there is going to be the right moment and the right time for you, because it's like lingering on this side where you're not looking at it because you're so focused on what's over here. For your Six of Pentacles, we get the Hierophant, the Four of Inspiration, and the Temperance card. Ooh, I like this as like a card combination here. Starting to seek maybe a little bit of like education, spiritual growth, anything like that, but you're really getting focused here, Scorpio, on finding some sense of foundation for yourself to grow from. And I see you exercising some patience here with the Temperance card. We have a lot of fire on this board though. Very possible you've been dealing with some people that are, Sagittarius with the Temperance card. The Emperor here is Aries energy. The Strength card is Leo. Who's inspiring you right now? Who are you focusing on? Who are you spending your time with? Who are you learning from? I see you getting into a position where you're going to be able to get more of that give take of being able to learn more, to develop, to grow into the places you want to be growing in. It's just this energy in the middle of your present spread of being focused on what other people are doing more than what you are doing. We can't grow until we put the time in for ourselves. That hair is driving me crazy. So we're in a place where we got to start letting go. And I see you starting to let go, but it's like hard to not want to be competitive with others right now, because you see them as having things that you have. You see them in their dream roles. You see them doing the things they want to do. And you want to also have that success and that feeling of like, yes, I am where I'm supposed to be. And I think that's, what all of us are looking for at the end of the day, to feel like we're doing what we should be doing. Giving back in the ways we can be giving back. Let's take a look at the Judgment card in your future energies here. Ace of Emotions, the Six of Materials again, and the Nine of Materials. Personal reckoning, personal awakening. Aha moment for Scorpio that is going to start to move you in the direction of a new start for something that you care about too, with this Ace of Emotions being present, giving you independence, giving you that ability you've been looking for to give back to your community, to yourself, to the people you care about, to whatever industry it is that you work in, maybe. Let's take a look at the moon here. There's definitely some action. Whoa. There's definitely some action coming up for you here, Scorpio. What just came freaking flying out of the deck? For the moon, we have the Page of Inspiration, the Three of Voices, and the Fool. Action's coming, Scorpio. Action is coming for you. All this thinking, all this wanting, all this longing, we're getting there. The Page of Inspiration, the Page of Wands has been here twice. You're ready to start to take some of your passion and move it forward. And I see you, though it is going to be something that is scary for you, that's going to bring you anxiety, I see you finally taking a chance on something new, on taking action on what you have only been thinking about and thinking about and thinking about. We need to get to a place where we're focusing on ourselves and not on what others are doing so that you can get very clear about the steps and the direction that you want to go in. The strength card is the overall energy for you, and I understand that, like, as fixed signs, I am one as well. Big changes can be really challenging, and also, like, fear of failure is always going to be present. So of course, taking a leap into something that is unknown for you is going to be a little bit scary, a little bit, what if I fail? But what if you succeed, Scorpio? What if you succeed? That is the question. We'll take a few cards from the universe to close things off for you here. The Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Scorpio, it's coming. It's coming. I see you resigning to, like, I gotta move forward, even if it's not quick, even if it means asking others for help, for guidance, for teaching, for mentoring, because right now you are ready. You are ready to be able to grow, to create more financial stability for yourself, to be able to create more, like, sense of passion even for yourself. The energy in this reading has been very like, I'm stuck and I feel stuck and I just want to move forward. I want to do what they're doing and I want to do what they're doing. And, like, why am I not taking action on that for myself? And you're going to. Free will is always at play here, Scorpio. You can obviously choose to not. But energetically speaking, based on this spread, like, summoning the courage to be able to take steps into something that's a little bit scary, I think is going to meet you with new opportunity and the ability to start to grow for yourself. I hope this is helpful to you. I wish you the very best of luck. Let go of that anxiety. Stop being focused on other people. Get focused on you. This is your time, Scorpio. And yeah, we'll see you the next time.